Hello, everyone. This is Susan Oros. I'm here with a small group of people this evening who are participating in that meditation, the global meditation for the planet to bring peace, prosperity, love, joy around the world, around the planet right now. And we're in the midst of the coronavirus sort of pandemic, and a lot of businesses are struggling, a lot of people are struggling through this time, and so we're intending to participate in the global meditation to bring harmony and peace. We're going to be working with the Council of 12 of the 12 Galactic Suns, which are, from what the Autist collective has said, I call them the Autists of the Seven Higher Heavens. And the Council of 12 are the original, not quite souls because they're bigger than souls. They're one of the first emanations from Source. And these Autists from the Seven Higher Heavens are from those galactic, or some call it the Paladorian Sons, the original creators of our universe. So we're going to be bringing them in, bringing in the collective, this Autist collective of the Seven Higher Heavens, and also Gaia for this meditation, planetary meditation. There will be other people joining in who are on this meeting with me right now, and adding what they see in their own words of love and light, or in tones or light language. So please join with me in this moment as we all take a nice deep breath, inhaling and exhaling. And with each exhale, exhaling out toxins, toxic thoughts, toxic emotions, toxic light fibers, even whatever the cells are desiring to shed, as Nandini's message recently had stated from Prakash. So exhaling. We call upon the holy presence of the Omniscient One. We open our hearts to the omniscient presence of the All That Is. We open our group field and activate core light shields around each person. And I invite each person listening to activate your own light shield, to take charge of your beingness. Allow this light shield to encompass the 15 chakra system that our bodies actually operate on. Focus for a moment on your central vertical channel, which goes right down the center of the top of your head through and comes out just below your the perineum. The central vertical channel is to stabilize and balance us. So balance right to left, left to right, inner to outer, outer to inner, the above to below, the below to the above. Connecting with the four directions of the earth. Activate your personal earth star 6 to 8 inches below your feet. And from the Council of 12, the earth star, or the 12th dimension, has been embedded with the the code of the cosmic Christ consciousness made manifest. Focus on your root. This is the law of structure, the first dimension. The second dimension, the sacral, the law of omniscient omnipresence. The third dimension, the solar plexus, is the law of form. The fourth dimension at the heart level is the law of the trinitized form. The fifth dimension at the throat level is the law of co-creative abundance. The sixth dimension, the third eye, is the law of sacred union. The seventh dimension, the crown, is the law of cosmic vision. The eighth dimension, which is at the level of your thymus, this is the law of consensus. The ninth dimension is at the medulla oblongata. This is the law of abundant realities and why we co-create our reality. The 10th dimension is 6 to 8 inches above your head. It's the law of unified fields. The 11th dimension is 18 inches above your head. It's the law of sacred nature. This is the 12th dimensional avatar human. The 13th dimension is the Mother Arc Gateway, approximately 12 inches below your feet. And for the purposes of this meeting tonight, the 14th dimension is 3.5 feet above your head. We've been doing it at the level of the still point, but that is for the majority of humanity. So move your 14th dimensional opening to 3.5 feet above your head. The 15th dimension is the Father Arc Gateway. Position it in to Andromeda. Through Andromeda, there's a portal that we reach accesses into the 7 higher heavens, calling forth the collective consciousness of the autists of the 7 higher heavens, bringing through the Council of 12 of the 12 galactic suns. Invite in Gaia. And at the 8th dimensional level of the earth, activating, see the crystalline icosahedron. The icosahedron is a 20-pointed star, and this crystalline icosahedron the kids have brought in, representing the human oversoul matrix. And we also have a personal oversoul matrix that our personal soul is connected to. But this is the planetary human oversoul matrix, which is now engaging. Let this be the stability for our group field. And activating this symbol called Hoshen to sanctify and consecrate the group field. So you're intending to join the group field within your own personal protective field, activating the annihilation matrix for any and all beings, fallen beings, microcosmic or macrocosmic, that are not aligned with our purpose and the Earth's ascension mission, to be met by Holy Father and transited for rehabilitation, or to be annihilated through this matrix. All is in divine order and oneness. Okay, opening, activating the earth. See the physical earth. In our space here. Intend to connect to all those participating in this global meditation at the level of your heart, the center of your chest. Join in. Okay, so stay in your protective field, because some of these people don't know that that they have negative entities and attachments around them. And so, if you're feeling a little bit of a discomfort or a heaviness in your chest, it's from these people that don't know that they have these attachments. And that's why we do that protective shield. So take a deep breath. Sammy and the collective consciousness of the children are working to shield us, bring another level of shielding for us, activating the double diamond pillars, bring us back into balance and harmony. And we'll connect to the light fiber of people in their personal soul matrix at that heart level that is open and clear. That's what Sammy is saying that they're going to do. So feel clarity. So the kids are working to connect us with this very clear and clean light fiber. As thin as it may be, it is very, very powerful. It's a very powerful golden energetic cord that will connect us. So they're working and working. Sasashike sesenete te sese. Sakashewa sisi sese sese sisi senete te. Shese sese se se. So I feel like I should call someone else in right now with some tone or light language. So I'm going to call in Rebecca and Milena. So I feel like Milena, so go ahead.
Yes. I'll start with this tone from the highest dimensions, the creator, our source, God. Visualize how a golden divine light is coming through from the highest heavens, highest dimension of Creator God, and discovering all the universe, multiverses, all the cosmos with the light, and then enter into our planet. See how this light covers all the planet, washing the fear out. And this light come to your state, to your country, to your state, and your city. See this divine light covering and watching away fear and dense energy that is covering the soul of many in the planet. And all who feel this light can be clear if they allow it. And this golden divine light is coming through your chakras, your soul star, your auric field, and entering through your crown chakra, filling all your chakra systems with this golden light, divine love. Feel it and feel it in your heart chakra, washing away dense energies. And all the dense energies that we could have attached in our auric field or in our bodies, the spiritual body, mental body, emotional body, physical body, astral body. All these dense energy or attachments, entities can go down, wash away and send to the light. And we can see how these densities go down from our root chakra and go out to Mother Earth to be transmuted in light. Now you can feel lighter, and Mother Earth transmute all the energies to light, to all that density. And we say thank you, Mother Earth, for all the work you are doing now, and thank you for the collective of the children who are working with her to clear our earth, to give birth to a new earth, where we will rise to the level of our true selves an oversoul, a true avatar, human avatar. Mother Earth wants to give us her grounding energy. We can receive it with gratitude. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Mother Earth. You may feel the energy coming through your bottom of your feet, going up, up through your heart. And it's connecting to the divine light from heaven, from Father or Source, God. And from our hearts, we send this divine love and divine light to the whole earth, to all people in this planet. They are not alone. We are one now. And we are full of love and light. We are light and divine love. May all the inhabitants in this planet feel the truth of their soul and spirit, who they are, this divine light and divine love. If you feel so, send it to all people and inhabitants in this planet. And I feel with me Lucy, Sammy, and the collective children and the children of the seven higher heavens. Thank you. We thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for assisting us tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Rebecca, I know you could come in with some light language. I feel like.
I'm not sure if my microphone is working. Yes.
Yes, it's working.
Okay. Ina namashonoto okonya namasana shaniti. Sinya namashononya namasanokona shananata. Isinya namashonono konya. Sonyo moshonoto konya nasano shaniana. Isinya namoshokonya. Passionoti tintonya. Yanamasanoko. Osanya mashanan. Maharianoko ono oshonyanama. Orianiata. Niata sanashonoto.
Feel deep peace from that. Thank you, Melina and Rebecca. And apologies if I put you on the spot, but I could just feel it. That would be appropriate. Nandini, I don't know why, but I feel like I see your name and I say Nandini.
Yes. The children are showing us that there is great love to be felt in our hearts. There is great joy to be lived, to rejoice in the journey. There is no end. There is only eternity. There's nothing to fear. Rejoice and celebrate every breath you take in and give out. Every breath that you take in comes from the Mother Earth. Every breath that you exhale goes to nourish the plants. It goes to nourish the earth. Everything that you are is of value. You are worthy beyond words can describe. There is great love. Live it. Enjoy. Thank you.
Thank you. Lori, I feel like
Yeah, I mean, I'll just share what I'm feeling.
Yes.
I feel so much lighter now than when I first came on. It was like night and day, darkness to light. So I have a flame on right now, and it's just going crazy. I feel like the kids are here, just lighting the way. So all I could say is I felt the whole earth in my heart chakra right away, and I can feel like the connections to like everyone participating. And it feels so expansive. So I'm just going to leave it just with much love and gratitude to all of humanity and beyond, and the children, and this work that we are so blessed to be involved in. So thank you, everyone.
Yes, thank you for that voice transmission. Your energy came through beautifully. So thank you.
Thank you.
I don't know, Brenda, if you want to also lend your voice activation there into this.
Well, I just feel like my heart is going to explode. I'm kind of in a fetal position, just really feeling so much love and appreciation, and children's presence. It just feels like our small circle of our hands together, and then the collective on the outside of us is the visuals I just keep getting, like we're harmonizing, like we're all in sync.
Yes. Thank you. All our voices are transmitting from the soul. So that is all adding to the collective energy of this meditation. So my husband usually wants to be anonymous, so I'm just going to let him, I want to see if he wants to join in or not, but I haven't messaged him, but I haven't heard back.
I'm here as the grounding rod here.
What? You're just the only male, but it doesn't mean we're not grounded, but go ahead.
The male grounding rod. I'll just express my deepest love and appreciation and gratitude for all that we are, for all that we have, for all that we are co-creating, and expressing the joy of now moving beyond the confines from which we've been imprisoned for so long. And there's no going back.
Hooray.
Aho.
Yes, so in the midst of this coronavirus that is presenting itself as if it's a pandemic, this is coming from Gaia and the collective consciousness, the Autist collective, as a joined consciousness right now. Even though there's appearance of a pandemic and a crisis that has spread around the planet, know that this is a very important milestone on the planet. This was an unforeseen and unplanned event that took place. This is Gaia. But know that it has actually accelerated your ascension timeline. Something like this was due to come about in the next 2 to 4 years, but even the life on the planet did not plan this or foresee this, but see this as an acceleration now of the planetary ascension, because the planet has changed so much in the unseen realm, so much beyond your third dimensional vision, your third dimensional awareness, that deep within the layers, the multidimensional layers of the earth, of this solar system, so much has now changed that the rules that you have been operating on to manifest the 3D reality really are no longer there. They are no longer in play. And those who have been controlling the planet will come to see this in the next 2 to 4 years. They will keep trying to regain control. But now, as your collective humanity joins together, they will not be able to regain control of the planet, of the minds and the hearts, truly, the heart, the soul, the true soul of who you are is your power. They will not be able to dominate your souls ever again. Please be witness to this. And if your minds doubt, as your human minds will, watch how this unfolds. Watch the unprecedented nature of how humanity will come together, are coming together. You're seeing it happening in small pockets. There are those that still try and throw stones at progress, but see them as mere stones, as pebbles even, for they cannot do the kind of damage that has been done on the planet in the past. This is from the collective consciousness of the children now, the autists. We, the autists of the 7 higher heavens, are here with you now. We have been working diligently beneath the surface, so to speak, beyond the realms that you cannot in your awareness access. We have been creating new technologies as in light codes and symbols that come through to give you what you need in each moment. We are the eyes of God working from the inside, so to speak, to witness what's happening here on the planet. And we transmit this information back to Holy Mother, Holy Father, to all of creation. And then the legions of support that we have are co-creating the very energetic light codes, so to speak, that is needed to make this transition. There is so much happening in the 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th dimensions now that you cannot fathom how big and how monumental this project how monumental this project truly is. We call to all those on the planet, all of you who can feel these words, to look at us with new eyes, because we're seen as if we do not contribute to your society, that we don't contribute to your machines, that we don't contribute to the monetary financial systems that are completely out of balance and completely one-sided and operating on polarity. You do not see what we are doing in the unseen realms. You do not see how diligently we've been working. Many of the parents still do not completely see. They cannot acknowledge what their hearts are telling them. We call to you to awaken, to be compassionate to your child, to be compassionate to yourselves. For when you as the parents no longer see us as broken, we will reveal the most amazing messages to you. And to those on the planet who are still asleep, we call to you to even open the window to your heart just a little bit, so that we can see you, so that you can see us, and that we can show you something different. Gaia and this collective, we have joined together to become one consciousness now. Because this is what will be, this consciousness is what will be reflected from the planet to humanity. This collective now, and this joining of our forces now, will awaken all the kingdoms of the earth to a new level of being, a new level of sentience. And the new children that are being born from this year on will have a completely different consciousness. They will be operating from the oversoul consciousness. They will be empowering this oversoul matrix that is the one humanity. Things will never be the same again. They may look like innocent children being born and growing up, but watch them. They will not tolerate the misogyny. They will not tolerate the desecration of the planet. And all those of you who are of childbearing age, young adults, you are to raise these children with new eyes. An expanded heart to truly begin unraveling the old ways, to change the educational systems, to change your healthcare, to change your financial institutions, to change how wealth is distributed on the planet. It's incumbent upon you to end the slavery, to end starvation on this planet. And Gaia says, we will no longer tolerate this. I will no longer tolerate this. We see you, meaning all those who are operating from a lower vibrational consciousness. There are no hidden agendas anymore. We see you. You are naked before us. You cannot hide in your games. You cannot play shell games anymore. We see you and we know what you're doing. It's time to replace the old systems, the foundation of true love, of omniscient love, love that is not an emotion, but is beingness. Love is the foundation of the formless one. Before any creation took place, the omniscience is love. The omnipresence is love. We thank you. This is coming from Guyana Collective and the Council of 12. We thank you for what you are doing, this small group here, the parents here that are diligently and lovingly working with your children, doing so much for your children and on behalf of your children, enduring the complex care that they need at various times. We applaud you. We more than applaud you. We feel you. We know you. And we see you. You are loved and you are held. And for those around the planet participating in this unifying meditation, we see you as well. We feel you. We know you. We hear your cries. We hear your laughter. We hear your joys and your trials. You have endured a great deal to be here now. But now it is the time of the empaths. Many of you, so many of you on the planet, have been hiding because souls like you, sensitive souls like you, have been easily hurt and misunderstood and have hidden your true light and your magnificence. But it is time now to rise. It's time now to take your place in the seat of truth and authenticity, that you can wear your compassion and not be ashamed of it. You can wear your vulnerability and know that that is truly your power and the power of the collective human, where you cannot see others suffering, and you will take action to correct what has been done wrong. We see you, we see all of you. The whale and dolphin beings are joining in now. We of the whale species and the dolphin species are supporting the waters and the oceans. We love what humanity is doing. We have been holding the records of humanity that was wiped away. Many of those memories will be flooding back as if they are new pain, but know that they are not new pain, but memories of what has happened on this planet. Do not own it as if it's your own. You can weep for it. You can weep for your ancestors, but do not let it bring you down. Do not let it destroy your heart, for it is what is passing through you. It is the tears that must be wept. And in this process, you are cleansing. You are deeply, deeply cleansing. Gaia comes back in now and she's saying, know that the collective pain of humanity is rising. This is the shadow aspect of the collective human that will be surfacing in the next 2 years. All the hidden traumatic things that people have inflicted on one another, the ugliest of the ugliest will be surfacing. Please know that this must be so. This is the collective shadow, the human collective shadow, and not your own. But it must be done. So be aware that this is unraveling now, and don't let it bring you down or make you feel as though you're regressing. This is a much necessary step and part of the collective healing process that has begun. And just as your wise sage Nandini transmitted from Prakash, that this virus is also stimulating cellular cleansing. Take a moment and celebrate this, and know that all is well, that all is going according to plan, even at the ugliest of times or the saddest of times. Know that this must be so, and you will continue to do the magnificent job that you came to do. We love you dearly. We are holding each one of you in safety and abundance. Know that we will provide for you through these times, and that there's a glorious future that has already been seeded and is manifesting because of the work that you are doing here today. Oh, I feel like that's complete now. And it's been about 45 minutes, so I'm going to close this really quick. Somebody wanted to add something? We close.
It feels complete.
Okay. Thank you, Milena. So,
Beautiful. Thank you.
in service to the one source God. Rebecca, did you want to say something really quick?
Oh no, I was just gonna say that was beautiful and perfect.
Thank you. Thank you all for holding the space. So in service to the one, omniscient one, in service to the collective consciousness of the autists, in service to Gaia and all of life on this planet and all the sentience on the planet. We close and seal this session into the light, and you're welcome to leave the group field and stay within your own space. Thank you all for joining me.